to women, not men. Master judges people's fortune. I can decide life and death. My junior sister oversees people's lifespan. This talent has now become a death warrant. Waking up. The sky of the great Sheng has changed. The crown prince drowned. His majesty was anxious, summoning my master Xianling to the palace to divine the future of the empire. But the true dragon's chi that master saw did not linger on any of the princes, but pointed to the consort, King Gongsun Luo, the civil official Jiang Chuan, and the border general Bai Chenyu. Before master could finish speaking, his majesty's teacup was slammed down in front of him, deluding the public with heresy. Drag them away. Execute everyone in the state master's manner. The cold execution block hurts my knees. Beside my ears were the sobs of my junior sister Su Miao. Master pleaded for us. Calm your anger, your majesty. Although heaven's secret is set, human relations can be changed. If they can marry my 2 disciples, we can use the state master's fate to alter their husband's fortune and ensure the great Shang Empire does not fall to outsiders. But the emperor didn't believe this talk of marriage altering fate at all. He sneered and called me forward. Lu Shuanzhi, I heard you can see people's life and death. Then, see how this eunuch Chen beside me will die. I looked up at the old eunuch serving tea. The scene of him being sentenced to death by the emperor appeared before my eyes, replying to your majesty, he will die by your hand. The emperor laughed out loud. Eunuch Qin entered the palace at age 8, watched me grow up, and is like family to me. Even if the whole world wants to kill him, I could never kill him. It seems I have given the state master's clan too much honor. To let a wet behind-the-ears girl like you deceive the emperor in public. Come, I want to see her head first. Eunuch Chen, put slow-acting poison in your tea. The last time, the dose was too large, exposing it, and you mercifully gave him a quick death. Just as I finished speaking, the tea in Eunuch Chen's hand crashed to the ground. Imperial physician, test the tea, the emperor ordered. The imperial physician scrambled to test the poison. The silver needle indeed turned black. Just as Eunuch Chen was about to beg for mercy, the emperor's sword cut his throat, killing him on the spot. The emperor swept the sword in front of me, and finally rested it against my junior sister's chest. Then look again, will she die by my hand? No, because from the first moment I saw my junior sister, I knew she would die by my hand. The emperor laughed. Humph. I indeed do not want to kill her. I heard you know people's lifespan. My junior sister nodded. Then see whose life is the shortest among those present today. My junior sister looked left and right, hesitating. The state master's restriction. Lying means certain death. Think carefully before you speak. My junior sister reluctantly said, It is your majesty, whose life is the shortest. The emperor pierced her chest with one sword strike. Imperial physician, treat her. You said she wouldn't die by my hand. I want to see how tough her life is. If she dies, I will execute 9 generations of your family. And if she doesn't die, I asked, then I will believe you can change fate through marriage. What a joke. The imperial physician examined her. My junior sister's body was not in serious danger. Her heart is on the right, while the emperor's sword wound was on the left. She would recover after a few days of rest. Now, the execution block has become a husband selection platform. The emperor summoned Gongsun Luo, Jiang Chuan, and Bai Chenyu. Choose your husbands from these 3. I shall bestow marriage upon you. What? The 3 of us? Meaning, master also has to choose a husband. He is already 60 years old. It is no different from public humiliation. I am of advanced age. My life force is running out, and I cannot change the husband's fate anymore. But I can use the Qi observing technique to help the emperor examine good and evil, and eliminate the treacherous and evil. The emperor nodded as a sign of agreement. The second prince heard that in the sovereign's prophecy, no princes came to watch the commotion. Father, since these 3 might steal the country, kill them all to eliminate future troubles. Why bother with such trouble? The emperor threw a teacup at him. How did I give birth to such a fool like you? Gongsun Luo commands the imperial guard, safeguarding the peace of the capital. Jiang Chuan refines the laws and rights, with numerous followers throughout the court and commonalty. Bai Chenyu is the Marquis of Zhenbei. Young general, do you want the northern dime to directly invade the inner palace? Why don't you kill me too? Your son admits his mistake. Since the state preceptor's adopted daughter can change the husband's fate, my birth is not noble. I also want to change my fate and participate in the husband selection. The emperor approved. Clever. If chosen by me, then that ending would be the best. The one chosen by junior sister will have the longest lifespan. Combined with master's Qi observing technique, then who among them is the thief stealing the great Shang's territory will be known with one test. Great state preceptor, tell us first, who among these 4 is treacherous and who is loyal? Master put his hands behind his back, pointed at his brow, observed the Qi, and judged them. Commander Gongsun is loyal to a wise ruler, but will rebel against the tyrant. Lord Jiang is loyal to the monarch, but his methods are no different from the treacherous and evil. The second prince is both stupid and wicked. Whether young General Bai is loyal to the monarch is hard to say, but he is extremely loyal. Whether he is good or evil depends entirely on a single word from his wife. As soon as the state preceptor finished speaking, except for Gongsun Luo, the other 3 fell to their knees with a thud. We are wronged. Father, your son is merely foolish, by no means a stupid and wicked person. Your servant is absolutely not the love brain in the state preceptor's words. To not fail the imperial decree, I revised the laws and rights for the country and the people, and have never resorted to unscrupulous means. The 3 said, in unison, this is pure slander. The state preceptor's restriction. Those who lie shall die. If your majesty does not believe it, then there is no need to ask. Master, Su Miao, what do you say about their lifespans? Your Majesty, Su Miao pointed to the heavens, read their palms, and replied, Your Majesty, the ones with the longest lifespans are Gongsun Luo and Bai Chenyu, both living past 70. What about us? Jiang Chuan and the second prince asked anxiously. Jiang Chuan will live to 40, and the second prince will not survive past the next year. Utter nonsense! Shut up! All of you, Xuanzhi, what do you say? Their endings will be, except for the second prince, all will die of natural causes. The second prince rushed over and grabbed my collar. Impossible! What is my ending? To die with your sweetheart's dagger plunged into your chest. Humph! I have no sweetheart. Father, the state preceptor's words cannot be trusted. Physiognomy is fake. My master, junior sister, and I said in unison, once the state preceptor's prophecy is spoken, it will surely come to pass. The second prince picked up a sword from the ground and rushed to kill me, only to be blocked in mid-air by Bai Qianyu's sword. You dare to draw a blade against the prince? You dare to attack the state preceptor in front of the emperor? The great Shang's rights. Disrespecting the state preceptor is disrespecting the emperor. These words completely touched the emperor's reverse scale. Guards, take the second prince back to the palace. The emperor judged Jiang Chuan to be short-lived. Then the throne could only fall to Gongsun Luo and Bai Qianyu. Not necessarily. Master said, if Jiang Chuan has no heirs, he will have no share in the realm. But if there is lineage, before Master could finish his words, he fell straight to the ground, his whole body convulsing. My junior sister and I rushed forward to check, but he had already stopped breathing. What happened to him? Heaven's secrets must not be revealed. Master said too much, and was backlashed by physiognomy. Only because Master predicted the future, that the ruler is not among the princes. On the execution platform, before Master's bones were even cold, the Emperor ordered my junior sister and me to choose husbands, to use our state preceptor destiny, to rewrite the fortune of our bedfellows, to ensure the great Shang dynasty does not fall, standing before the outsiders, or the three men from the prophecy. Gongsun Luo, commander of the Imperial Guard, long left, good ending, loyal minister resisting the tyrant, rebellious secretary, Jiang Chuan, shot at, good ending, ruthless but loyal, young general of Zhenbei, Marquis, Bai Qianyu, long left, good ending, love brain, both righteous and evil. My junior sister, Su Miao, suddenly fell to her knees, grabbing my sleeve. Tears falling instantly. Senior sister, can you tell me who has the best ending? Senior sister loves me the most. Husband and wife are one. I don't want to die a tragic death. I nodded, helped her up, pointed at Jiang Sheng, and said, he has the best ending. After saying that, I walked towards Bai Qianyu. He was staring intently at me, his eyes filled with anxiety. But Su Miao didn't believe I would leave the best for her at all. She actually rushed forward to the emperor first. Your Majesty, this servant chooses General Bai. Bai Qianyu's face turned pale. Qianyu and I were childhood sweethearts, and had long promised our lives to each other. Junior sister knows this. I sneered in my heart, and said to the emperor, then this servant chooses Secretary Zhang? Approved. The grand wedding will be tomorrow. The emperor left. My junior sister ran to my side, her tone sickeningly sweet. Senior sister, I know you like brother Qianyu. Since I chose him, you won't be angry, right? I had nothing to say. You were the one who lied to me first. My junior sister continued. You must have known her brother Qian Qiu's ending was the best. Yet you told me Zhang Chuan's ending was good. I snatched your husband. So this time, we are even. What a way to be even. But she didn't know that I chose Qianyu, not because he has a good ending, but because I love him. Senior sister, if you can't bear to part with me, I can share my husband. No need. I couldn't be bothered to watch her act anymore, and left first. Junior sister said, the emperor kept him in the imperial hospital to recover, and he won't return to the state preceptor's mansion. Bai Qianyu chased after me. Xuanzhi, even if the emperor bestowed the marriage, I won't touch her. I know your heart only belongs to me. Besides, you cannot touch her. What do you mean? She is the emperor's person. Whatever she does after marriage, whether she returns to the Zhenbei Marquis mansion, you must not ask about it, and rarely speak to her about your official business. The emperor is suspicious if any exaggerated rumors reach his ears. The 3 generations of military merits of Zhenbei Marquis cannot even save your single life. How do you know? Miao is the emperor's person. The lineage of the state preceptor concerns the fate of the nation. Our words and deeds and physical conditions are all recorded by dedicated personnel. It is impossible for the emperor not to know. Miao's heart is on the right. So that sword strike on the execution block was just the emperor using Miao to set a trap to test my depths. Xuanzhi, I will remember your words. After marriage, I will speak and interact with him less. Qianyu actually listens to me very much. Then, after marriage, can you also avoid contact with Minister Jiang? He asked, naively. As he spoke, Minister Jiang was only forced by the emperor's pressure to take me as a concubine. His love with his wife Gongsun Yue is known all over the city. Married for 10 years without taking any concubine, presumably he won't have any improper thoughts about me. And Gongsun Yue is exactly the only daughter of Gongsun Luo in Master's prophecy of the ruler. Within one family, there are 2 people who could become the ruler. By marrying into that family, I do not seek great fortune, but only seek self-preservation. My bridal sedan chair stopped at the side gate of the Jiang mansion. Jiang Chuan, still in his court robes, was waiting at the door. He dismissed his attendants. Just answer one thing. How will I die? The night wind blew through the corridor. I looked up and smiled faintly. Once a prophecy is spoken, it never fails. Does my lord really want to hear it? If so, you will be killed from behind by someone you trust. Who is it? The heavenly secret does not reveal the face, but your expression is not painful. Perhaps it is a peaceful end. In this world, the only one who can make me willing to die is only my wife. Do you mean you will kill me? I shook my head. This concubine did not say so. Lord Minister, it is better not to suspect. The reason prophecies come true is because the moment they are spoken, a seed of doubt is planted in the heart. Every step taken thereafter is to verify what has already been decided in the mind. Today is our wedding day. I should have accompanied you, but Yuer is unwell and cannot do without me. You and I were forced together by the emperor anyway. From now on, we will go our own ways in the minister's mansion. No need for formalities. After saying this, Jiang Chuang walked into the main hall ahead of me. Gong Sun Yue had been waiting for a long time. Gong Sun Yue sat upright in magnificent attire, holding a bowl of herbal medicine in her hands. Seeing me, she welcomed me with a smile. Sister is here. I smelled the medicine in her hand. It was a fertility soup. The whole capital knows that the minister and his wife fell in love at first sight and have been deeply in love for 10 years, yet they have never had a child. Rumors outside say that Jiang Chuan pities his wife and is unwilling to let her suffer the pain of childbirth. It turns out she simply cannot conceive. Gong Sun Yue seemed to know I had realized something and said shamefacedly, "My womb is disappointing. I have made a fool of myself before you." I shook my head. "Madam, she will have a son very soon." Gong Sun Yue was overjoyed. "Really? I heard you can see life and death. Did you see my child being born?" "No, I saw you die in childbirth." I did not say this sentence aloud. Hearing the good news of having a son, Jiang Chuan looked troubled. Instead, presumably, Master's deathbed words made him afraid. If Jiang Chuan has no heir, he will have no fate with the throne. But if there is an heir to carry on the family line. After Gong Sun Yue returned to her room, Jiang Chuan quietly asked me, "The future ruler, could it really be me?" Something even Master could not say for sure. How would I know? I was about to return to my room when I heard from behind me Su Miao's sweet, delicate voice. "Senior sister, tomorrow General Bai and I are getting married. Master is gone. You must definitely see me off on my wedding day." "All right, When arriving at the Marquis of Zhenbei's mansion, Su Miao was picking and choosing through my wedding gifts. "You are my own senior sister, who watched me grow up, and you only give me these for my wedding." She casually threw the gold necklace on the ground. "I am now the wife of the Marquis of Zhenbei, and the favorite in front of the emperor. Do I like this trash? I wanted that one." She pointed at the jade pendant on my waist. This was from when I was 10 years old. I saved the drawing by Chen Yu, and he gave it to me. Later, he went with his father to their fief in Beijing, and we corresponded through letters. This jade pendant was considered our token of love. This thing is not valuable. His senior sister unwilling to part with it. A man is more important than your sister, right? I didn't mean that. General Bai and I were betrothed by the emperor. Yet, you keep the personal token of the Marquis of Zhenbei. If a word gets out, people might think the Marquis is dissatisfied with the emperor. I smiled. "If you like it, I'll just give it to you." I handed the jade pendant to Miao Miao. Suddenly, her hand slipped. The jade pendant fell to the ground and shattered into 2 halves. Su Miao cried out, "Brother Chen Yu, look at senior sister!" I turned around, and Bai Chen Yu was standing behind me in his red groom outfit. He stared fiercely at the jade pendant on the ground. "Sister, this is the heirloom jade pendant of the Marquis of Zhenbei. Even if you don't like it, you didn't have to smash it." "Brother Chen Yu, is sister angry with me? Should I ask the emperor to call off the wedding and let him have you?" As she spoke, Su Miao wept bitterly. "I am a person, not an object, to be given away at will, or thrown away at will. The guests are still waiting. Let's go." My wife, Bai Chen Yu, actually called Su Miao, my wife. The wedding banquet in the front hall was bustling. I had some wine, and went to feed the fish by the backyard pond to get some fresh air. Su Miao walked over. "Senior sister, you don't look well. It seems you have a big problem with me, marrying your childhood sweetheart. You clearly know he doesn't like you. Why throw yourself away? It doesn't matter. I don't care if he likes me, but whatever you like, I will snatch it away. Have I not been good to you? I saved you, raised you, and taught you physiognomy. Shut up. Just because you saved me, everyone keeps reminding me that Su Miao owes you a life. The better you treat me, the more humble and submissive I have to be. I've had enough. If I had known you were so ungrateful, I should have let you rot in the woods. You've finally spoken your mind. Want to kill me, do you? Do it." As she spoke, Su Miao rushed forward and grabbed my neck. "Miao, you've had too much to drink. I can't breathe. Let go quickly." Suddenly, Bai Chen Yu's shout came from behind. "Shuanzhe, what are you doing?" Su Miao whispered in my ear. "Guess if we both fall in, will he, for the sake of the Marquis of Zhenbei's household, save the wife personally chosen by the emperor, or you, his childhood sweetheart?" With a splash, before I could even react, the pond water had already soaked my clothes, so freezing that I couldn't catch my breath. "Brother, Chen Yu, help!" While shouting, Su Miao kicked me down. I really brought this upon myself. 20 years ago, Su Miao was buried alive in the woods right after birth. At 5 years old, I dug until my fingers bled and brought her back to the Imperial Preceptor's mansion. 20 years later, the junior sister I raised wants to kill me. As soon as I opened my eyes, I was lying in Bai Chen Yu's arms. He was about to give me artificial respiration. In my ears were Su Miao's curses. Brother Qian Yu, I am the wife bestowed upon you by the emperor. How dare you refuse to save me? You are not allowed to kiss him. Su Miao, the imperial decree can restrict my body, but it cannot give my heart to you. Fool, if she is gone, your entire mansion of Marquis Zhenbei will be buried with her. Bai Qianyu's eyes were red from crying. I didn't think that much. I wanted to kill her when I saw her choking you. I quickly covered Bai Qianyu's mouth and shook my head. Suddenly, the second prince walked over, clapping his hands. What a wonderful show! I didn't come to this wedding banquet in vain. The next second, the second prince led soldiers, surrounding the backyard so tightly that not even a fly could escape. It turned out he had already ambushed his personal guards outside, just waiting for the guests to disperse. What are you going to do? Are you rebelling? Bai Qianyu roared. I think the one who wants to rebel is the young general of Marquis Zhenbei. As he spoke, several men dressed as government soldiers were tied up securely and thrown to the ground. Just caught a few of Marquis Zhenbei's soldiers in the mansion. How bold of you to dare to bring soldiers into the capital. I didn't. Bai Qianyu, of course, you didn't. These men dressed as government soldiers look shifty-eyed and cowering, obviously disguised local thugs and rogues, worlds apart from the soldiers who defend the country. Take them to the dungeon of the Ministry of Justice. How dare you? Even the emperor cannot casually punish the marquis and the imperial preceptor. Do you want to die? You bitch.
The honor of the imperial preceptor is given by the royal family, and can also be taken back. What kind of thing is Marquis Zhenbei anyway?
He kicked Bai Qianyu to the ground, and stepped on him fiercely. We were dragged and hauled away.
Those close to the imperial preceptor can change their destiny. The closer they are, the more it changes.
In the dungeon of the Ministry of Justice, Su Miao and I were tied to crosses, covered in whip marks all over our bodies. From next door came Bai Qianyu's screams of torture. Su Miao screamed, I don't care who you are.
In the eyes of this prince, you are all ends.
I tell you, if the emperor cannot find me, he will definitely turn the imperial city upside down.
Ha 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 ha. The second prince laughed heartily towards the sky.
My imperial father has 800 concubines. Who do you think you are?
Stop arguing. The second prince spared no effort to use the power of the Ministry of Justice to capture us. It should be, not just to vent his anger over the prophecy on the guillotine, right?
Exactly. Tell me, what is this business about the imperial preceptor changing destiny through union?
Those close to the imperial preceptor can change their destiny. Husband and wife are one, transferring to each other, followed by parents, brothers, and sisters.
It can't be a lie, can it? Is it that simple? Then if I lock you up here to take turns serving me in bed, won't I be able to prolong my life and become emperor?
We don't have the mandate of heaven on us. You have to let Gong Sengluo, Bai Qianyu, Zhang Chuan, and the others take turns serving you in bed. Ha ha ha. Su Miao, you bitch. Su Miao spat out a mouthful of blood, and said relentlessly,
What a pity they don't have the bloodline of the imperial preceptor, and cannot change the destiny of a bastard like you. You are destined to only be an incompetent subject.
The second prince fiercely raised his whip again. I interrupted.
But we can prolong the second prince's life, and change his fate. The emperor's end is near. And you are the only prince in the palace. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
To inherit the orthodox lineage, who else but me?
A state master who lies will surely die. But if the lie does not come from the state master's mouth, then it will be fine. In the blink of an eye, the second prince stripped at lightning speed, and had someone carry me onto the straw mat, and hold me down. Chai Yin's roar came from next door.
Yuncheng, if you dare touch a single hair of Xuanzhi, I will surely have the Marquis of Zhenbei's 100,000 elite troops flatten the palace.
You fucking survive and get out first before talking. If barking like a dog worked, what would we need the Ministry of Justice's prison for?
The second prince's face contorted with rage. What? Forceful attack. Slap, another slap was delivered.
Someone, inspect her body.
State Master Luo is indeed no longer a virgin. State Master Su is.
It seems, as Yu Miao only told the emperor that living and eating with the state master could change one's fate, but did not confess that they must consummate the marriage. As soon as the midwife finished speaking, Su Miao was already pinned to the straw mat and stripped of her clothes.
Even imperial father didn't touch you, and you dare threaten me. Since you want to be an imperial consort so badly, I will show mercy and fulfill your wish.
Saying this, Yuncheng pinned Su Miao beneath him, groping her all over.
Father, imperial father. This son is interrogating a major rebel suspect.
The few thugs you hired have all confessed. I think the one who wants to rebel is you.
The second prince scrambled and fell at the emperor's feet.
This son is wronged. This son was afraid he would be deceived by demonic words, so I entered the fray myself, to see if the state master's lineage could truly change fate. General Bai, this is purely a misunderstanding.
The emperor slapped Yuncheng, sending him tumbling to the ground.
Misunderstanding. The Marquis of Zhenbei is a young general personally appointed by me. The marriage for the state master to change fate was bestowed by me. Are you questioning whether I am fatuous and incompetent?
The emperor grabbed the whip and lashed it across the second prince Yuncheng.
Rebellious son, colluding with the Ministry of Justice, using lynch law on court officials, and forcing yourself upon a subject's wife. I know what intentions you harbor. I hate myself for giving birth to such a useless fool who can't even figure out how to fight for the throne.
This son knows his mistake. This son was foolish.
Someone, confine the second prince to the Prince Cheng Manor. Without my imperial decree, he's not allowed to step outside.
Yuncheng was swept away, scrambling and crawling.
The attendant whispered, Your Majesty, your health is paramount. The second prince is foolish, but his heart is not bad. Please be understanding, my dear ministers.
After all, he is of royal blood, to commit such a huge mistake, and it is dismissed with just the word foolish. My junior sister went to the inner palace to recover from her injuries, while Qian Yu and I headed to the Imperial Academy of Medicine. Just as the carriage left the palace, we heard Yuncheng's curses.
These lowly peasants dare to fight with me for the throne, and even curse me to a short life. Sooner or later, I will execute their entire 9 clans.
Bai Qianyu leaped off the carriage, and backhandedly put her sword against the second prince's neck.
What do you think you are doing? I am a prince. Just try touching me. Someone, beat her. Are you all deaf? Are you all trying to rebel?
She's the Marquise of Jinbei, who has achieved illustrious military exploits. The young general who has been invincible since the age of 16. How can the few of us afford to fight him? If you want to fight him, you'd better call the Emperor.
None of you are going to do it, right? I'll do it myself.
Bai Chenyu threw the sword aside. The two fought barehanded, in just one round. The second prince was subdued by Chenyu. Kneel before me.
You two have the nerve to make a prince kneel.
Xuanzhi, how did he bully you in prison?
Pay him back. I'll kick him.
Lord Xuanzhi, you dare insult my mother. I will kill you sooner or later.
Oh, triggered? Talk after you. Survive longer than me. You won't even survive past next year. Then you're still working here.
How dare you humiliate the royal bloodline like this? I will complain to Imperial Father.
Do you have proof?
Did any of you see it?
The little eunuch kicked by Yun Cheng just now said he didn't hear anything.
You just called Chenyu a barking dog in prison. Now bark like a dog and kowtow to apologize to her.
Absolutely impossible, unless I die.
My arm hurts from being pulled.
Yun Cheng, mark my words. Today you humiliated Xuanzhi. The Imperial grace is vast. I won't kill you. When the Emperor passes away, I will lead the elite troops of Marquis Jinbei to flatten the palace and take your dog life.
I was just thinking of slapping him twice more to vent my anger. The minister's car reached stopped to the side.